Welcome, students of standard 10. How is your study going on? You started studying circle? Okay, reply me. Write in the comment box. Okay? Today I am starting with, after 3.4, this 3.5 exercise. The last exercise of circle chapter. Later on I will go for a miscellaneous problem set. Okay? And before exam I will explain you proofs at a time. Just now I am explaining proper formula, how to use in numericals while solving. Okay? So understand them. Once you understand formula, it will be easier for you to prove. Okay? Not all chapters are having proof, very few chapters. Similarity, Pythagoras, circle. Those only we will finish at a time, later on. Okay? So we will study first theorem. I am just explaining application of that. Theorem of internal division of chords. Chords. This is a circle. These are chords A, B and C, D intersecting at E. Okay, so point is dividing AB chord as well as CD chord. Okay, into AB is AE and EB, CD is CE and ED. Right? So you can use the direct formula AE into EB equal to CE into ED. AB into EB equal to CE into ED. Understanding formula? It is very important. If you go wrong in formula, some will go wrong. Okay? See, three things will be given and you have to find the remaining. Okay? Simple, using this formula. If you see this figure, or figure may not be given, you can draw figure for calculations. Okay? Similar, second formula, second theorem. Theorem on external division of chords. Here chords are intersecting outside the circle. Here chords intersecting inside the circle. Same formula, both are suppose chord AB and CD. Names might be different in sums. Okay? AB and CD intersecting at E outside the circle. Okay? So same formula, AE into BE. E is there always, the point of intersection, equal to CE into DE. This is a formula. Same formula, chord intersecting inside or outside. Same three things will be given, four things are there in formula. And from that calculate four things. One is 5, other is 7, whatever, 3 will be provided. Or hint for third will be provided. Okay? Any doubt you write in the comment box. We are doing sums on that. Next is tangent secant segment theorem. See here, one tangent and secant intersecting. Tangent at T intersecting at E, means from through E, tangent also passing, secant also passing. They must have common point of intersection. Without that we cannot use the formula. See, tangent and secant intersecting at E. EAB is a secant, okay, and ET is a tangent at T. Okay, secant, tangent secant segment theorem. In this, EA into EB, E must be there in every term, equal to ET square. Whenever you use formula, you have to write the reason for every time. Understanding? Same thing. Whatever missing part you have to find out, or might be used in proofs. Those will be 3-4 marks sums. Understanding how to use? Later on we will do proofs, don't worry. Okay, first understand how to use formula. Okay, in numericals. Any doubt you write. We'll go ahead with some. Okay, we'll go ahead with exercise 3.5 first sum. Okay, I hope you understood the formula. Okay, read again, you have to learn. If you go wrong in formula, some wrong, losing marks. Okay, don't do this. Be regular in your studies. See first sum. Okay, look at the figure. Looking at the figure you understand. This is the tangent and this is secant. Understanding? the tangent PQ, PS, PR is the division of secant. So theorem of tangent segments. Getting? Okay. Given, go to data then. PQ is 12. Okay. PQ is 12. PR is 8. You have to find PS and RS. Okay. PS and RS. Okay. RS is not in formula because each term from P only must include. RS not including P, you can calculate later on. So P, start from P, PS into PR is PQ square, theorem of tangent segments. Now PS into PR given as 8, PQ is 12, 12 square, 12 square 144 upon 8. 8 will go down, that is 18. PS you got as 18. PS you got as 18, then RS is PS minus PR, right? Because P dash R dash S. Collinearity, betweenness, you studied last year. PS minus PR is RS. Understanding? This is collinearity. So RS is equal to PS minus PR. PS we calculated 18. PR given as 8, 18 minus 8, 10 is the answer. Answer, you write answer properly. Okay? Should look properly, this clear written answer. PS is 18, RS is 10, finish. Any doubt you write. Second sum, looking at the figure is given, you understand theorem on internal division of chords. Mn and RS are chords intersecting at D. So MD, DN, 4 parts, RD and DS. So there are two sums. In the first sum, okay, first part of this, RD is given as 15, DS is given as 4, okay. MD is given as 8 to find DN. So first is very simple. Formula both same for both the sums. Both second, RS is given as 18, full RS is given. You don't need, without D, the term you don't need. Later on you can add or subtract. MD is given, so this is required. DN is 8. You have to find DS. Okay. So first part is simple. MD into DN is RD into DS. MD into DN is RD into DS. Theorem on internal division of chords. Okay. Given values. MD 8 into DN you have to find out equal to RD 15 and DS 4. 15 4 is 60. 8 will go down, 7.5 is the answer. Understanding? For second part, RS is 18. So what we have to find DS. So DS will take as X. So RD will be automatically 18 minus X. Understanding? If DS is X, RD is 18 minus X. Okay. Because given RS is 18. So let DS be X, RD is 18 minus X. MD is 9. MD is 9. DN is 8. 9. This is clear. And DS you have to find out. So DS will, so X will be your answer of dx. X is dx, RD that is same formula. MD into DN, 9 into 8 equal to RD is 18 minus X, DS is X. Okay, now this forms quadratic equation. 18x minus x square shifting this side, x square minus 18x plus 72 equal to 0. Quadratic. Remember quadratic, you factorize very simply. 72 factors whose addition is minus 18. Okay, how to factorize? Practice. You refer to quadratic equation chapters. Okay, my video on quadratic equation. There are different methods, but factorization is easy here. So I am directly writing answer x minus 12, x minus 6 equal to 0. But you have to show working. Factorize x square minus 12x minus 6x plus 72, x in bracket x minus 12 minus 6 in bracket x minus 12, x minus 12 x minus 6 equal to 0. So x minus 12 equal to 0 or x minus 6 equal to 0. X equal to 12 or x equal to 6. You can write down. So x was our ds. Answer. Dn, first answer 7.5. Second, ds equal to 12 or 6. Means if DS is 6, RD will be 12. 12 plus 6, 18. If DS is 12, RD will be 6. 12 plus 6, 18. Understanding? RD is not asked. So these both can be possible values for DS. Understood? Any doubt, you write. Don't hesitate. Be open with me. Okay? We'll go ahead. Okay, sum number 3. Figure is given, no problem. See, AD is secant and AB is tangent, tangent secant. Right? Okay. Now O is the center of circle and OE is perpendicular to AD. Okay? In 9th standard you had a theorem. If you remember, perpendicular from center of a circle to a chord bisects the chord. This OE is perpendicular to DC is a chord. Okay, it is a secant, but DC is a chord. OE perpendicular to DC. It means DE is half of DC. They bisect. EC is also half of DC. Right? Remember theorem? Okay, now given. What is given? OE perpendicular to AD. AB is 12. Okay, tangent clear. AC is 8. So we first 3 things we have to find. AD, DC and DE. Right? AD we can find directly. AD into AC is AB square. Theorem of tangent segments. Right? So AD into 8. AC is 8. Given. Equal to AB is 12. 12 square. 12 square 144. 8 is going down. 18 8s are. Okay. So AD is 18. First answer you got. AD as 18. Okay. Underline. Write separately afterwards. Okay. Now second you have to find DC. DC is AD minus AC. DC is AD minus AC. Reason 18 minus 8 10. Okay. You should write the reason also. Between this you have to write why it is AD minus AC. Reason is A dash C dash D. Okay. Getting? So you could write DC is AD minus AC. So 18 minus 8 10. Second answer DC. Okay. Now DE is half of DC. This is a chord. Half of DC perpendicular from center of a circle to a chord bisects the chord. You write full statement properly. I may use symbol, but you write full. Better for you. Your presentation is very important. So D is half of DC, half of 10, that is 5. D equal to 5. Finish. And answer AD is 18, DC is 10, D is 5. Understood? Fourth sum. Very simple. Figure is given. Chords intersecting outside the circle. Theorem of external division of chords. So P must be there. PS into PT. PR into PQ. These are the parts. So PQ is given as 6. Okay. QR is 10. QR doesn't contain P. So, but PR we can find out PQ plus QR. PR is PQ plus QR, reason P dash Q dash R. PQ is given as 6, QR is given as 10. 6 plus 10, 16. Okay. Now we can go for PS, PT into PS. PT into PS equal to PR into PQ. Okay. So PT we have to find out first. PT into PS is 8 given. PQ 6. PR 16. 16 into 6 upon 8. So PT we got as 12. If PT is 12 and PS is 8, so PT minus PS, you will get TS. TS is PT minus PS. Reason P dash S dash T. Between this you have to write. Getting? So TS is PT minus PS. 12 minus 8, 4 is the answer. Understood? Easy sum? Any doubt you write in the comment box. Okay? We'll go ahead with next sum. Okay, we'll go ahead with the last sum of exercise 3.5, that is the fifth sum. It is a proof, can come for more marks, so understand carefully. Okay, and reason is needed. In geometry, every step reason is important. See, the figure is given here. DF is tangent, D is secant, right? So tangent secant segment theorem we can use. Okay, and EF is diameter given. Diameter and tangent, they are perpendicular, tangent theorem. This angle is 90 degree. So Pythagoras is also applicable here. Okay, EF is diameter, DF is tangent segment, and radius is R. This much is given. And we have to prove DE into GE is 4R square. Okay, so EF, in our tangent secant theorem, EF will not come, DF square is DE into DG. So 4R square we want. So we want EF. So we have to go for Pythagoras. EF equal to 2R, it's a diameter because radius is R, diameter is 2R, simple. Angle DF is 90 degrees, it's a tangent theorem. Right? Tangent theorem will go for Pythagoras, DE square. D is hypotenuse, if this is 90, is DF square plus EF square. Pythagoras theorem. EF, but DF square, we have one more theorem, is DE into DG. DF square is D into DG, tangent secant segment theorem. Just now we did na. Okay, so this value and this value will put in 3. From 1, 4 value we will put in 3. So D square as it is. For DF square we will write D into DG, putting from 3. And for EF we will write as 2R, EF square, 2R square, okay. For DF we wrote this value, D square same, okay. Now D into DG we are shifting this side with minus sign. D square minus DE into DG equal to 4R square, okay. In these two we will take DE common, in bracket DE minus DG equal to 2R square is 4R square, okay. DE minus DG, DE minus DG is GE because between this is D dash G dash E. DE minus DG is GE. So bracket I am just removing, DE into GE equal to 4R square, and the proof is complete. Must be with all proper reason, then you will get full 4 marks. Okay. Yeah, there are so many proofs you have to practice if you have to cross 90%. Okay, so study with me, be with me throughout the year. We will do lot of practice, getting even live lecture, doubt session, everything online, of course. Okay, so if you like this, give like, share my videos, tell your friends, subscribe my channel, write some comments. Okay, more and more subscribers I can grow for live lecture directly. Okay, I want more viewers. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.